Why is NIO stock not up as much as Xpeng stock or Li Auto stock? You see, the shorts are getting desperate. The shorts are doubling down. They cannot afford to let the stock price go up. However, they don't know what I'm about to tell you. They don't know what you know. Guys, if you haven't seen my test drive video of Onvo L60 yesterday, go watch that video. We also talk about some sales information, but off camera, we also did a lot of discussion, talked about a lot of things, and there's some pretty shocking information, all right? So first and foremost, the first shocking information was that every single Onvo sales rep has about 10 to 20, on average, 10 to 20 locked in orders, all right? And the fact that some of the top sales reps have over 20 locked in orders. And there's a rumor online, right, that they have actually, Onvo as a company, completed their 2024 sales target already a few days ago. What is this target, you may ask? What? They've already finished the target? They already reached the sales target? What does that say about the momentum of Onvo sales? Absolutely massive. Of course, we can't attach a specific number to that, all right, because we don't know what the target is. And also, we don't have insider information. We just have to go off of this rumor that it is indeed, orders are indeed exploding. Orders are exploding like crazy. And what's going to happen tomorrow? Of course, Onvo deliveries start tomorrow. When Onvo L60 launched about a week ago, there were rumors that the Onvo CEO could possibly release the pre-order numbers, or I guess locked-in order numbers, before they start deliveries, possibly today or tomorrow, possibly. Okay, and if they do that, that's going to really send the stock flying. But even if they don't do that, still, deliveries wait time, all right, you can tell from the wait time, are up to 16 weeks because there are so many locked in orders. And of course, people go for the cheapest variant. And I've talked about this. Here in China, things are getting cheaper. Everything's being cheaper, subsidized. You know, you order takeout, it's getting cheaper. They got like coupons and vouchers. They even got shopping vouchers. The Chinese economy, you know, it's not doing too well. The government's trying to boost spending. And in this environment, people are searching for the best bang for the buck. And the Onvo L60 really offers that. It offers a experience of the Model Y even better than the Model Y for a price that's only 2/3 of the Model Y. It's a huge seller, right? It's a huge seller. And when it comes to the stock price, and worry not, right now, currently on the Singapore Stock Exchange, NIO stock is trading at 6.15 US dollars per share. All right, it's traded on US dollars. So even though on the US market yesterday, you know, the stock was pushed down by shorts, massive short selling, down to 5.7-ish, worry not. All right, it's going to go up. And this is very reminiscent of back in 2020. All right, back in 2020 is very similar to what's going on right now. Back then, all right, around 2019, 2020, NIO stock was priced for bankruptcy. Yeah, and the short sellers had a heyday for the 3 years prior to that, just shorting the stock. It was a guaranteed win. And when the stock price popped up, they would short the stock, and it was a guaranteed win for them until, you know, you had like the massive NIO Hefei bailout, right? And they were even seeking alpha articles. I remember seeing this. They were even seeking alpha articles saying that this was bearish. It was an asset swap. The assets go from NIO Inc. to NIO China, and then NIO Inc. owns a percentage of NIO China, and NIO China, the rest is owned by the Hefei government, essentially. And people were saying this is bearish, Seeking Alpha articles, and at the bottom of the Seeking Alpha article, it even said that we are short NIO stock. And this was when NIO stock was back at around $5-ish back in like 2020, all right, early 2020. And what happened afterwards? You know, people thought that this little rocket move up was going to be shorted down. And Seeking Alpha people are writing those articles even said, hey, we're short the stock. We think it's going to go down. But, of course, we had the mother of all short squeezes back then. It just kept on going up. We go 10, 13. By then, it's too late. Right? They double down. It's too late. The stock just keeps on going up because there's always new short sellers thinking that this is the top, but they got sucked in and squeezed, and they're forced to buy back the stock at a higher price. And more people at those higher prices think that, hey, you know, this is the top. They short the stock, but then the stock price moves higher. They get squeezed up. It's a perpetual short squeeze, the mother of all short squeezes. And this is exactly what's happening right now as well. They've gotten complacent. The short sellers have gotten complacent. The past 3 years, from 2021 to now, NIO stock has been an easy short for those short sellers, right? Any pop you short, you're going to pretty much earn money. But now it's different. Things are changing. You see, they're still trying to push the stock price down, and it's very evident with the fact that Xpeng stocks goes up a lot, Li Auto stock goes up a lot, NIO stock gets shorted back down. It's very evident that there's a lot of short selling. But it's different. Right? Deliveries are about to go through the roof with Onvo sales, Onvo numbers, absolutely sending this to the next echelon. And of course, with Firefly. So we're entering into this new phase where deliveries are going to go from 20,000 to 30,000 to 40,000 to 50,000 to 60,000 per month with those two brands, with those two sub-brands. So it's a whole different story. And these short sellers being sucked in, they're pushing the price down right now, but they're going to have a hard time. And as the stock price moves up even more, they're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. Think of the guys that shorted that $4-ish. Right now, they are pissing their pants. The guys that shorted at $5-ish, right? They're not pissing their pants yet, but soon they will be pissing their pants. So what you're going to see is the whole entire trend shift, right? The trend has been down, but now the trend has changed. It's going to go up, all right? And if we break above, like, say, $7, $8 and go above $10 a share, then all the shorts that are in this stock will pretty much be forced to cover. And if they have to cover, that's going to put massive buying pressure into the stock, and that's just going to send it higher and higher and higher. More short sellers will fall for that trap, jump in, but they'll get sucked in, and it's just going to go even higher. Of course, we're going to have pullbacks. There's going to be like occasional pullbacks and stuff like that, but the overall trend has shifted. And we are looking at the mother of all short squeezes. Think about what happened when NIO stock was back at $5 in 2020. Afterwards, we went up to 50, 60, 10x. Could we 10x right here? I believe with Onvo and Firefly coming out and selling a ton of cars with this amount of orders, locked in orders, sales rep telling me every sales rep has 10 to 20 orders locked in. Man, they have a whole lot of sales reps, all right? They have a ton of sales reps. Right, they're gonna be having about 100 stores very soon. But right now, right, they have about 60, 70 stores, and every store has at least like 8 to 10 sales reps. So, yeah, right. And some stores have like way more sales reps. It's just crazy. All right, they got a lot of locked-in orders, and deliveries start tomorrow. The deliveries start tomorrow. Tomorrow marks the start of a new era, all right, where it's not just a NIO brand pushing deliveries. It's going to be Onvo as well. And I don't think the shorts are ready to see what kind of numbers that the two combined brands will push out. The shorts are definitely not ready to see what three brands, NIO, Onvo, and Firefly, can push out. We could be on the cusp of a massive mother of all short squeeze. And I believe that is the case. That they're going to try to push your stock down, but they don't know what you know. Orders are through the roof. They finished this year's sales target already. Kudos to them. All right, let's get even more sales. All right, the product is selling so well that even other Chinese EV makers, Zeekr, BYD, Tesla, all those other guys, all right, including Tesla, they got to come out with prepared statements to trash Onvo L60. That's how big of an impact this car is having. All right. So worry not about the stock price decline. Anybody shorting NIO stock now, they're going to get their butts handed to them very soon. So I'm not concerned about this at all. And just know every sales rep has 10 to 20 locked in orders. Absolutely nuts. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.